welcome to May 2025's edition of What the Heck is Going On in the Housing Market. If you're new to my monthly market update series, my name is Torrey Drake. I'm a local Denver realtor, and every month I break down exactly what's happening in Denver's housing market and give you a crystal clear idea of what's going on for buyers and sellers, and I simplify the numbers and explain exactly what they mean for you. So that way I'm not just going to flood you with numbers, I'll break down what they mean for you. If you like the content, hit like, subscribe, you guys know the drill. Cool. So I'm not going to go through all these numbers, just the ones that affect potential buyers and sellers the most. Most people, when clicking on a market update, are curious on if housing prices are up or down and how long it takes to sell a home. So let's talk about that. Home prices are surprisingly up by 1.5%. I'll explain why that's surprising in a moment. Now, how long it takes to sell a home is 13 days on average across all neighborhoods, all price points in Denver. That is down 24% from this time last month. So homes are selling quicker and for a little bit more money. The reason that is so surprising is I want to show you this number. This works. This number right here, active listings at month's end. That's a really pretentious realtor terminology for how many homes we have for sale. If we go to this same time last year, we can see that we are up 71%. We have 71% more homes for sale on the market for buyers to choose from and for sellers to compete against. That's the supply. Let's talk about demand. Demand, closed homes. We are down about 3% from the same time last year. So 3% less demand. Not crazy, but when you compare it to 71% more supply, about 3% less demand. You would think when there's that much increase in supply, that much smidge decrease in demand, that prices would soften. That's why I say it's surprising that housing prices went up, even if it's by a little bit. Here is exactly why I feel that is happening. Right now, buyers are very picky on the properties they're looking for. Because interest rates are higher, housing prices went up a lot the past few years, buyers are really looking for turnkey properties that are just ready to rock and roll, ready to move in. They don't have to do a thing. So a lot of buyers are just sitting on the sidelines right now. And when new homes hit the market, if they are the turnkey, the turnkey, they look great. All the big work is done. They're photographed well. They're presented well, marketed well, and it's priced well. Those houses sell quickly, get into multiple offers for the most part, and that's what's causing our housing prices to go up a little bit, and homes are selling a little bit quicker. So let's just say 10 homes hit the market on a Friday. For easy numbers, 2 are those turnkey rented properties. The other 8 are just fine homes, right? Just fine homes. Those 2 sell super quick. The other 8 sit. Next week, 10 more properties. The 2 best sell. The other 8 sit. Now we have 16. Third week, the two best sell. The other 8 sit. Now we have 24. So that's what's happening right now. That's why we're seeing these active listings. Our inventory is just going up and up and up and up. That's why we have 71% more inventory, because the quote unquote subpar homes that might be totally fine are just sitting on the market for a lot longer because buyers are waiting for and competing for those turnkey properties. Okay, now I want to show you guys. So that's basically where the market is at right now. Supply is up, demand is down, but buyers are being really, really picky right now, and they are willing to pay a premium for those turnkey properties. So that means for buyers, if you are willing to, if you're willing to compete on the best homes, then great, you can get one. But if you're like, I don't want to get into multiple offers, I don't want to do XYZ, that is awesome, because we have so many homes for sale on the market. We have 71% more homes on the market, 11,900 on the market at the end of the month in April, when there was just about 7,000 last year. So you have so many more homes to choose from, and if you're willing to get a home that may not be top to bottom redone, and you don't mind a home that's not entirely remodeled, there's so much opportunity out there for you. If you're a potential seller, pricing becomes even more important to take into consideration. It's even more important to pay attention to how you price, what other homes are for sale in your area, and where they are priced. And when looking at comps, if you're looking at comparable sales from January, February, and March pre-tariff announcement, that might be different than today's market value, because after the tariff announcement, whether they paused it or not getting into politics here, post-tariff, our market slowed down a lot. That really affected us here. Okay, so that gives you an idea of where we're at today. One more thing I want to show you is this chart right here. This is active listings, so supply versus closed sales, which is demand. This is literally a chart that shows us in real time the supply and the demand of Denver. Over the past 2018 15-ish years. So active listings is the green bar. So green bar is homes for sale. Orange bar is closed homes, so homes that sold. Now, what's really interesting is you can see how much supply and demand works here. This is 2008. Look how much supply we had. And way down here is the demand. Way more supply, way less demand. Did home prices go up or down in 08? They went down a lot. 2021, home prices went up a lot. Let's look at why. Well, look at this. All right, this is how many, over here. This is how many homes we had for sale. The green bar is below the orange bar. Our supply is down here. Our demand is up there. So we had way more demand than we did supply. Guess what? Housing prices went up. Now, here's where we are today. Demand down here, supply up here. A more balanced market is what I'd be saying. Not sellers, not buyers. We're actually in a neutral market anyway, though. So this is why prices are remaining relatively soft and why so many homes are sitting is because we have so much supply and demand is a little flat. So that puts, I hope I just share this chart with you. Not going to really said anything new with it, but I just really wanted to quantify, where's the pretentious realtor word? Quantify exactly what I meant by supply and demand. I hope this made sense if you want to talk about this more or what it looks like to actually buy or sell at the price point you're looking at or neighborhood you're in. Feel free to let me know. My contact information is below. If you like the video, guess what? Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.